The first SDG we are going to explore is the number 10, reduce inequalities. Its aim to reduce the number of inequalities within and among the countries, not only based on income but also social, economic and gender, because this threatens social and economic development. So it is expected by 2030 to achieve an income growth of the bottom 40% of the population higher than the national average. These are the indicators for this SDG, and the most important are the growth inequalities among the poorest people in a country versus the total population, the share of a country population living below 50% of a median income, and the elimination of discriminatory practice within a country. In this chart, we can see that income's growth rate in Colombia for the poorest 40% is lower than the growth rate of the total population. Besides, the country is far behind other countries in income rate growth. In this case, Colombia has an extreme high share of people living with below 50% of median income, meaning there is a big inequality within the country's wage. And finally, Colombia has a good share of people reporting having feel discriminated, having a few share respecting other countries.
We'll be exploring Colombia's strides towards achieving zero hunger sustainable development goal 2. By 2030, end all forms of malnutrition and or agricultural productivity, the global significance cannot be overstated. Achieving zero hunger is pivotal for eradicating poverty and is a cornerstone of sustainable development worldwide. This slide presents the key indicators we use to measure progress towards zero hunger. We see a decreasing undernourishment rates over the past 2 decades, yet the challenge persists. Comparing with other regions, which includes Colombia, shows a lower prevalence, suggesting regional efforts have been impactful. However, the continued presence of undernourishment underscores the need for sustained action. The downward trend is a positive sign of improvement in child health and nutrition over the years. However, the graph also shows that there is still work to be done, as the rates, though lower, have not yet been eradicated. The graph indicates that 25% of the breeds are at risk, signaling a need for conservation efforts. Protecting these breeds is not only vital for biodiversity but also for food security and cultural heritage.
This goal is focused on the conservation and sustainable use of ocean, seas, and marine resources. SDG is not just about ecosystem. It also has many consequences in different areas such as economy, social livelihood, and food security. There are in total 10 indicators that are focused in marine pollution, ecosystem protection, combat illegal practices, protect fishers' livelihood, and the implementation of international laws. In this context, Colombia has to work hard because compared to other countries, it is staying in a very low level. Fortunately, it has an improvement from 2020 to 2021 comparing to other countries that besides historically were doing a good job, the progress has been in decline in recent years, such as China and United States. Comparing with three important countries in South America, such as Brazil, Venezuela, and Argentina, Colombia is in the second position with the 70% of marine territorial waters that are protected in the country area. Colombia is one of the South American countries that has a very high protection to small-scale fishers. That is very important in order to guarantee social and economic sustainability, bringing livelihood to fisher communities in the country.